Hello, everybody. Welcome to our very last launch day AMA for the Mini Dapps Online. My name is Sean, and I'm the community lead at Kaya. I'll be your host, as with the last three AMAs, for this AMA session. However, enough about me. We're all really here because, well, these 5 projects have been selected as one of the launch day Mini Dapps that have already gone live yesterday, on online messenger. So if you want to check it out, head over to line messenger at the OA. All the links should be somewhere on Twitter, so no need to worry about that. But enough about with me today. I have Karn from BulletStorm, Zeke from Goblin Master, Kelly from Slime Master, Oligrand from Web3 Plants vs Zombies, and finally Denton from Yuliverse. However, before we dive into all the questions and all the fun AMA questions we've all lined up for our wonderful panelists here, in order to encourage active and engaging audience participation, as we all know how it is when asking questions, you want to make sure the questions are engaging and just, overall good. We do have a small community giveaway as per our last few AMAs. If you just ask a question, and it gets picked, you can win up to 100 kaya. You can basically win 100 kaya, all just by asking a question. So in 3 steps. So step 1 is to comment your question with your X account in the broadcast, or whether you're joining on Facebook or from YouTube. Just comment. You can either ask a generic question for all 5 panelists or myself, or you can direct the question to a specific panelist. If it's that case, please start your question with for XXX panelists. For example, if you'd like to ask Karn, simply just start the question with for Karn. Ask your question. And step 2, obviously, at the end of the session, we'll pick the 3 best questions to ask our wonderful panelists here. However, due to the nature of time limitations, sometimes we might not actually get to all 3 questions, but we'll have to wait and see how the AMA turns out. And if your question does get picked, DM our Twitter account at Kaya Chain to claim your bag of 100 Kaya. If you do comment, if a question does get picked from Facebook or YouTube, just screenshot your account just to make sure that you're really who you say you are and not just some random person trying to DM us for free Kaya. So another thing is you have a week to DM us to claim your full price. Otherwise, if you DM us like a month later, or if it's a bit more than 7 days, we'll still let it go. But if it's a month later, then your price is moot. So now that it's out of the way, let's kick it off with a quick round of introductions. I know it's kind of cliche at this point, but it kind of has to be asked. Why not? Let's give a quick round of introduction for yourself and a one-liner of the project you're representing. Let's kick it off with Karn from BulletStorm.
Hello, everyone. It's a pleasure to be here, and it's our first community AMA. And I am Karan Chakraborty, representing BulletStorm. Just to give you a short idea, BulletStorm is a very engaging, short, fast-paced arcade shooter game where every shooting bullet gives you a value. And it has been created with an ecosystem which is progressive, which is engaging, and where users can have a lot of fun and make amazing Kaya tokens out of it.
All right, Zeke.
Hi everyone, GM. Happy to be here, and I'm Zeke, the marketing lead from Goblin Master. And Goblin Master is a monopoly type of games, and plus like we have a secret dungeon mode as well. So go try it out if you haven't yet. Thank you.
Kelly.
Hi, my name is Kelly from Slime Miner. It's my really official first time doing AMA, and I'm responsible for marketing and operations. And our game is pretty much really simple. It's just digging and upgrading drills and just mining. So if you haven't played, go and join us, and happy to be here today.
Okay, thank you, Kelly. Oligrand, are you there? Oligrand? Why not we just move over to Denton first and we'll go back to Oligrand. Yeah.
Hey, yeah, this is Denton from Yuliverse. Yeah, very happy to be here today, and thanks for the invitation as well. Very, excited to share what we're building with everyone. Yuliverse started off 2 years ago as Web3 version of Pokemon Go, so location-based questing game. Now we're pivoting over to a kind of like wider ecosystem, and we've also built Uli Go as the mini app companion to the Yuliverse game. So Go combines aspects of like social file, also based on location, and there'll be like interesting mechanisms, going across between social file and location-based questing as well. So yeah, excited to be here.
Some exciting stuff from Denton. Oligrand, why don't we give a. Are you there? Yeah, give a quick
Uh,
introduction of yourself and a one liner
yeah,
from the project.
yeah. So I'm audible enough, isn't it?
Yeah,
Am I?
we can hear you.
Oh, all right. So Web 3.0 Plants vs Zombies is basically the Web 3 rejuvenation of the standout classic title of Plant vs Zombies, and we've designed it in such a way that it creates an immersive gaming experience that rewards users and rewards users with tokens and a very beautiful gaming experience. And we've also incorporated some AI features to adapt to how to the way the players interact with the game, ensuring that the system evolves with the player habits. So I really love for everyone to check it out. So yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you all again for joining us. Yeah, so why let's kick it off with the very first question, which is what is the concept for your project and what are some key features and highlights from a user's point of view? Why not we kick it off with Karn, if you're there?
Yeah. So basically, BulletStorm delivers an intense arcade action where you have to dodge, you have to shoot, and you have to compete for high scores. And we have designed this game in such a manner that it can be done in a short time, right from 3 minutes. It is a progressive app. So for set of it, you start with a character, and it's progressed across 15 different levels in the beginning, and each level has its own intensity and every achievement is logged after you achieve a particular level. So you are progressing through an engaging shooting game, but giving you a possibility of integrating, bringing engagement of high action orientation, and also getting all your achievements on chain with intense gameplay. That's our focus, where we wanted to bring arcade shooter game with the intensity, which is fast, which is more engaging, and you are able to compete because we are launching right now as a single player game. But then in next month or two, we will be launching as a multiplayer. So you'll be able to compete. Tournaments are coming in, different set of NFTs are coming in, and we are bringing a lot of engaging elements of BulletStorm. So this is just the start to bring take shooting genre to a different level with this integration and with lines integration here.
All right. Next up, Zeke. What is the concept for Goblin Master, and what are some key features and highlights from a user's point of view?
Um, I'm sorry about that. For Goblin Master, we are actually a really simple, really lookalike Monopoly type of games. But from the experience, we learned from the tone development and also the mini dapps, and we actually want to bring a easy to play but enjoyable, like at least user will really enjoy and to expect a longer longevity of playability for the game itself. So like bringing an exciting experience to user is the top priority for us to develop the game. And by doing that, so we combine with the monopoly with and also with the dungeon mode, so that user might they won't be required to just like simply click the game after a few hours, but also they have a more challenging experience in the game. And besides giving the whether it was like the tokens or the in-game rewards. We also like will shortly launching some of the collaboration with different kind of artists, but like I will announce later on. Yeah.
Yeah, all right. Looking forward to Slime Miner. Goblin Master, sorry. Slime Miner next. What is the concept for your project and what are some key features and highlights from the user point of view, Kelly?
Uh, so Slime Miner is a very simple idle RPG game. So we're tiny little cute slimes, like my profile picture, just digs. And all you need to do is let them dig and you just upgrade the drills and the slimes. And we will be offering NFT. You can mint the NFTs inside the game. And these will be given away for free at regular intervals within the game. And if you have the same identical characters, you can combine them and mint them as NFTs. And these NFTs are designed to accelerate the progress of mining. And later on, we'll be doing a seasonal airdrop system. And these will be based, the rewards will be distributed based on players' mining scores, and we'll be doing some missions and competitions. So we'll be doing based on that. And later on, we will be doing some token generation events later and also opening new servers for new users to join.
All right, looking forward to see what Slime Miner has in store. Oligrand, what about Web3 Plants versus Zombies?
Yeah, so we're starting off with reimagining the classic, and we're focusing on player control and ownership. So, blockchain integration ensures players own their in-game assets from plants to power-ups as NFTs, creating a direct sense of investment and control. This evolution democratizes the gaming economy, reaching Web 2 and Web 3 players, which is a kind of a or one of our primary aims to make Web 2 onboarding seamless. That's why we had a key interest in line. And so I'm going to talk a little bit about the game design and features. So some of our core mechanics include the NFT zombies and TOG powered power ups that rely on the blockchain to function, merging traditional gameplay with cutting edge tech. And we also have procedurally generated maps and adaptive enemies to ensure every session is unique, leveraging both blockchain and AI. I don't know if I could speak about our Agent X, which is it's Agent X is basically our R&D labs. It's our R&D section. It envisions AI as a bridge between immersion and scalability in the Web3 gaming. So its philosophy is rooted in crafting intelligent systems that create unique player-centered experiences while maintaining the integrity and balance of gameplay. So with this, we also have to be careful with player data. So player privacy, data protection, fairness, all of these are paramount to us, considering that we are reimagining a classic and introducing blockchain to it. So there are NFTs. We have two types of NFTs. Um, we have uh, we have 1 second because there's so much information. So we have um, so we're gonna have a NFT public sale. We have two types of zombie miners. These are our NFTs. We have the zombie miner for Finder, and we have zombie miner for cards. So there's just a lot of very interesting stuff going on, and we've already had some players. Um, they've started ordering some power ups in just a few days of the launch. So I'll let someone else have the mic because I don't think I can stop talking.
Yeah, I think Web3 Plants vs. Zombies is one of the more interesting ones out there as well with existing IP. Denton, what about Yuliverse?
Yeah. Just want to say I'm a huge fan of Plant vs Zombie, like the one original on iPhone. That was like, yeah, good times.
Thanks,
Yeah,
thanks.
yeah. I still have the song like stuck in my head. Yeah, yeah. So I'll tell everybody, I guess, a bit more about Universe and you go. So if anyone's played Pokemon Go, Yuliverse plays exactly like that. So it's a game where you see like a map and see where you are, and then you go to different places to hit checkpoints to level up your character or collect, different items and things. But the different thing about Yuliverse is that your character is an NFT and that lives on chain. Every time you level up, your NFT levels up. So actually, the character is something that you own and lives in your wallet, and then that can then be used to do like other things within the Yuliverse ecosystem. So, one kind of very cool thing about Pokemon Go and location-based gameplay is that you can explore new places like where you live, but you could also explore places when you go traveling or just somewhere that you've never been to before. So that's quite fun in terms of like a gameplay mode. But what if you added like a social element to that as well? So that's why we built the Yuligo social app as well, and that's live now on the Line Dapp portal. And basically, it's to combine the location-based gameplay with the location-based exploration and travel aspects as well. So you can play, but also like discover, what cool places to go to, like good recommendations on food and stuff like that. For Yuli Go, every post is an on-chain item, so that will become a hybrid NFT, and then users can then create content to earn tokens from the platform, share the content, like content. Those will all contribute to your earning on the Udigo mini app. The interesting thing that happens when you combine the two of them together is that the Uligo social content then becomes like checkpoints in the Uligo game. So then that becomes like a tourist hotspot to combine, the gameplay and social aspects together. So that's the kind of like ecosystem that we're building, and we're very excited to bring that social aspect to the Line audience. Firstly, because like there's so many cool places to go in Asia, especially like in Japan or Taiwan or Thailand, um, and also bringing that audience with the benefits of like Web3 and the potential of earning with your content or earning with your gameplay. Those are things that we really want to bring to the audience here and to the retail crowd as well. Yeah, that's the gist of it.
Yeah, I personally have tried playing Illegal a bit. To me, it's not really like Pokemon Go. It's more like the precursor to Pokemon Go. Like if anyone remembers Ingress from the Antic, the one before, yeah, it's more like that because you go around. It doesn't really have the same cutesy things, but it's like it's somewhat similar to that, I guess.
Yeah, we're progressively making it more cute.
Yeah, it always starts out like that, and then you end up having to add on stuff. Yeah, I think that's the case with all the games here, where a lot of the games do have like it starts off small, but then as the community grows, as it keeps on, improving itself. Because I think as yesterday John mentioned, we're only at day one now, day two, right? So it'll only go up from here. Yeah. All right. So on to my second question. Back to BulletStorm. What does the long-term vision and roadmap look like for BulletStorm, Karn?
Just to add to what you just said, this is just the beginning for BulletStorm. We have a very extensive roadmap which we have planned. We started with this as a single player game for now. We are rolling out in-app purchases in next couple of days, and after that we'll be bringing a multiple player version out of it. So you'll be able to compete, you'll be able to participate in tournaments, and then we'll be rolling out different set of NFT skins, in-game items. Some we are rolling out in a couple of days, but new items, because as I mentioned, this is a progressive game. It's an arcade shooter which is progressive, quick, fast, easy to play, but it's progressing at each level. So we'll be rolling out different levels, different words. So at BulletStorm, once you are a part of BulletStorm, every single level is an experience, and that's what our focus is, to make this experience engaging for the community at each level and make it easy. So we want to make this game fun, which we have already created, but the on the side of it, each level, once you pass it, you're progressing, you're achieving some bullet points for the gameplay. And then of course, once we have our PG coming in, you'll be able to redeem these points. So, and we'll be launching different words to it. So, for example, we'll launch two words right now. to play in 15 levels. We'll be rolling out different worlds. We'll be rolling out different in-game items, and we'll be rolling out more fun in coming 1 to couple of months.
All right, looking forward to seeing what BulletStorm has in store in the next couple months. As I mentioned, it's only the second day. So as
Yeah.
I think all these projects, they keep on growing, stuff like that. All right. So Zeke, what do you have for Goblin Master? What does the long-term vision and roadmap look like?
As I mentioned from the last questions, we will have um shortly we'll have the first collaboration with a Web2 artist, and then the whole game and the maps and all the rewards will be related to the artist, and then users can uh, uh, based on the experience and the items that they get from the game, and then they have a chance to win a digital artwork from the artist. And then I'm talking about the artist is you can find his name on Christie's and Sotheby's, all the top tier auction house. And then after the first artist collaboration, we already have more artists coming up next. And yeah, about talking about instead of the only the rewards physical price for from the artists, and we also help we our gaming studio is actually a platform developing. Goblin Master is just the first game, and then we have more upcoming exciting plans, but we can't disclose yet. So stay tuned with us.
Yeah, all right. Looking forward to Goblin Master. Stein Miner, Kelly, what can you tell us about the long-term vision and roadmap?
Uh, so our ultimate goal is really simple: to expand the Web3 gaming audience to the point where these games are no longer categorized as Web3 games. As you know, we don't call Web2 games, Web2 games. So we want all the games to be just equal, just great games. So Slime Miner wants to redefine the idle gaming by aligning rewards with player activity and adding benefit of rewarding player through tokens and enabling true ownership through NFTs. So to do this, we'll be doing seasonal airdrop system within a few months after the launch of the game, and also we'll be doing a token generation event also. And all these roadmaps and tokenomics will be announced later through our official channel, so you can stay updated through following our channel.
All right, be sure to follow Slime Miner for all the important stuff, all the mini depths here as well. All right, Oligrand, what can you tell me about the long-term vision and roadmap for Web3 Plants vs Zombies?
Okay, so I think everyone has at some point an intersection of what the long-term vision would be. As Slime Miner Kelly rightly said, we don't call Web2 games Web2 games. We just call them games. So our long-term vision primarily is to onboard Web2 users. Um, you know, to bring Web2 users to Web3 to bridge that gap. And some of the technical ways that we aim to achieve this is to employ simple wallet integration, fiat purchase options, and familiar game mechanics to ensure that Web2 players feel comfortable transitioning to Web3. So, all without sacrificing the integrity and quality of our gameplay. So some other secondary methods to achieve this would be collective events and challenges to encourage players to influence Plants vs. Zombies in-game world, creating a sense of shared achievement. Of course, regular content updates, seasonal events, and an evolving roadmap to ensure that all players remain invested. So in a nutshell, that's the long-term vision.
All right, all right. Looking forward to the gameplay. Denton, I know you mentioned a little bit already in the previous question regarding a strategy for Yuliverse and Yuligo. Can you maybe go a bit into more detail as to what you would think the long-term vision and roadmap would look like?
Yeah. For us, it's very simple. It's just to, I think, as other guests from Kelly and Oligrand have said, to just become a good game. Period. We constantly like compare ourselves in terms of user base and metrics to Pokemon Go, which is like the market leader for this type of game. So getting like to 1% of what they have is already like our medium term goal, for us. So we want to be able to bring these benefits of Web3 into the wider retail audience. So things like move to earn, things like post to earn with the social aspect. Those are the things that we want to bring into the mainstream for these new platforms to take hold and then become the norm of like digital, digital entertainment and digital life as well.
Okay, yeah, super exciting stuff from all five of our panelists, or speakers, I guess, as well. Okay, now let's go back to Karn. Why do you think it makes sense for BulletStorm to launch on the Line Mini Dapp ecosystem?
Uh, when we were conceptualizing BulletStorm, our focus was how we can influence, millions of users to come and play on Get3. And when we got this opportunity, getting integrated with Line, it was like, something we manifested, and it was like, this is the right platform with the expertise, with the user base Line is bringing in, and with how we have designed this game with its strategic depth. I think this was the game which was meant to come online because as I mentioned, it's easy to play, it's engaging. We have 3 to 4 minute sessions. The user want to catch that part and be, engaging all the time. And users love, community loves. Anyone who's listening right now has played shooting game, and it's the biggest genre where you get the maximum engagement. And since our conceptualization, it has always been our vision to deliver some exceptional experience, and that's why Line and BulletStorm was like a match made in heaven, and that was our focus also once we were developing and once we were finalizing our deployment, that how we can bring more engagement. And that's what we have also put in our roadmap, that every time we bring a new stuff coming out, community will love it. So anyone who's playing BulletStorm, they should keep on playing because there's so much rolling out, so much stuff coming out that they will love it, and they'll keep on playing it again. And rewards are of course there, NFTs are there, and especially be it is a Web2 community or Web3 community, BulletStorm offers something for everyone. And it's shooting, so, and everyone loves shooting, so come play and have good time at BulletStorm.
All right, interesting stuff. Looking forward to it. Zeke, why do you think it makes sense for Goblin Master to build on the Line Mini Dapp ecosystem?
I mean, like I guess everyone there's like Line. They have like over 200 million users in APAC. It's mainly APAC markets, but since because of the huge user base in these regions, and we think it's a perfect platform for us to start to start our game on such a large audience instead of like working in some other chains or somewhere else. And also the Line users, they from the lessons that from the experience that I earned from using Line for many years, we realized that we know the users I would say their habits and also like the purchasing records really fits into our game and also our styles of the game. And so that's why we are really bullish for Kaya, and that's why we did everything and to revamp the whole game just to make it to the one of the top dapps and can participate to the whole campaigns and also the opening of the app portal.
Okay, Kelly, how about Slime Miner? Why do you think it makes sense for Slime Miner to be on the Line Mini Dapp ecosystem?
I think Zeke mentioned pretty much all. I agree with him. Since for us, it's our first platform to launch, and we chose Kaya, the Line Mini Dap ecosystem, because we want massive adoption from a lot of users. And I think Line Messenger is the perfect place to do this. since we already know that there's extensive user base in key regions of Asia, such as Japan, Taiwan, Thailand, and Korea. And most of these countries are very highly using just one messenger, like Line or, in Korea, Kakao. So we needed mass adoption, and I think this was the perfect place to start. So that's why we chose Line Mini Dapps ecosystem.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna switch it up a bit with a different question for the last two speakers. What opportunities have you guys experienced since the launch of your mini dapps about 2 days ago so far? What any interesting things that have happened? Oligrand?
Yeah, we've seen some orders come in. The users' purchasing habits already turned out to be promising, and we've been able to use the activity from these users to um, do a bug bounty program. So it's like um, we saw the opportunity to engage the community whilst improving the game because of their involvement, which was a very, very, very um I would say pleasing experience. So users already came in, started buying stuff, started buying upgrades, and we of course no one is perfect. So we started to see some issues with some just a little bit of a little thing not working here and there. So we used that opportunity and we created a feedback program where users would submit the feedback about certain bugs and then get rewards. So I'd say that's a big opportunity, and we took advantage of it and we're constantly improving. So that's great. That's great. Thanks, Line. That was an amazing, you know, first start.
Yeah, it was an amazing so far I think it's been over 24 hours, so over 48 hours, not even 48 hours, 36 hours since launch. And I think a lot of the games have experienced a interesting amount of growth. Not just Web3, but all the mini dapps, even those that didn't get an AMA. Right. All right, Denton. Same question, I guess. What opportunities has Yuliverse experienced in terms of adoption, user growth ever since it's
Mhm.
gone live?
Yeah, yeah. I think it's always a good sign when like your email server times out, like sending those verification emails. It means that the load is really high, and it's a good traction, good organic traction from the entire like initiative. So for us, it's to keep building cool consumer experiences with the Line SDK and the environment that it provides. I think the main kind of like feedback we got was like to have some sort of like viral feature that integrates the kind of like natural context of using a mini app within Line. So getting those smart replies in the Line OA is particularly important. And I've just been exploring that aspect of it, and there's actually quite a lot of like interesting things you can do with it. So you could like make it point to another apps mission. So we could potentially do like really easy collaborative kind of style of gameplay across different mini apps as well. And we're all running on the same backend, on the Kaya EVM, so all the assets live in the same place, within the wallets. So I think we can build some pretty interesting experiences there, like across the entire app ecosystem that's utilizing the kind of like context of this social app and messenger app that we're building. Yeah, very very excited actually.
Yeah, I think it's always a very happy problem you have if your server times out. It's like, oh,
Yeah,
cool.
yeah,
We didn't expect this kind of turnout.
yeah,
But yeah, it's a
yeah.
happy problem nonetheless. Yeah. All right. Yeah. So, Karn, what are some key activities that users can look forward to upon launch and I guess post launch of BulletStorm?
Uh, so, uh, BulletStorm itself is going to offer different shooting mechanisms here. Like, this is something which we have planned to launch in next 15 days, where we'll be launching a different set of shooting elements which have never been seen before. Different types of guns are going to get launched, and we are launching different elements in terms of different words where you can play. So right now, when you go to the BulletStorm, you'll find two different words when you progress. We have planned in like it's going to be different shooting mechanism, different atmosphere coming in. Every month we are planning to roll out a different word coming off BulletStorm. So users will be able, because we want the game to be engaging. We want users to have good time. And it can only be done when you offer the community best of experience. So our focus is, and since with the line integration, it's so easy for users to come and play. The user experience is so great. And our focus at BulletStorm is to create this, what the user base is coming, to offer them different set of possibilities every time. Of course, the NFTs, the in-app purchases, which will enhance the experience, is all there. But our focus is every month to offer some sort of possibilities, some sort of opportunities for users to have an interesting time. Of course, earn bullet points, earn Kaya token. But the main point is we want to offer an excitement and fun engagement all the time. So anyone who is part of the community, who feels that once joins it, we want them to every time get some sort of a new element coming in play. So that's our focus, and we'll be surprising everyone once we roll out more features. I cannot reveal much features, but I can only say that every month you stick to BulletStorm and you'll see you have something engaging. And the best part, which has happened, to add to what you were and our fellow speakers were saying, the active community engagement is crazy. The openness which the ecosystem is offering right now is is breathtaking, and the community engagement, the user base which we are getting right now, of course the feedbacks are there. There are some issues which we are resolving, making it better, and we'll keep on doing it. It's tremendous. So I also want to thank the Kaya team, the line team, everyone around. They have offered this a great experience, not only for us as Mini Dapps, but for community at large. This is extraordinary.
Yeah, I think this also ties into what you mentioned earlier about your long-term visions about having
Of
stuff
course.
every month as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, all
Yeah.
right. Thank you. Thank you so much. Zeke, what are some key activities and campaigns users can look forward to upon launch and post-launch? I mean, I guess now we're post-launch already, so
For now, they can simply play the our main game and then challenge themselves in the dungeon mode. If they can reach and beat the final boss, they can have some extra rewards and also some not just the our game currency or our in-game items, and also of course the Kaya token. I think that's the bigger prize for now. But in the upcoming the next campaign, we will probably will add more physical price, not just the artists, the artwork from the artists that I mentioned, but also some other physical price, which we haven't announced on our X channel yet. So, beside just the normal gameplays, we are also developing more new new direction for the dungeon mode. So it should be available soon. So yeah, that should be it.
yeah, some interesting things. All right, Kelly, what are some key activities that users can, experience? I mean, maybe they might not be aware of anything that Slime Miner has already launched online, or anything that you can tell us about things that are going maybe in the next month or so about Slime Miner's like campaigns.
Mhm. So within few weeks, we'll be starting to hold competitions and events for airdrops and updating more NFT contents and updating more content such as team leagues or personal competitions where users can compete based on their current game abilities. And besides that, we're currently holding 500 about total of 500,000 Kaya in prize events in game, and we'll be expanding that to 1,000. Double that up, and so we'll keep on increasing the rewards. So yeah, we're planning to do it more. And if you have any feedbacks, just feel free to chat in our channel, and we'll be reflecting all those feedback into the events.
Okay, cool stuff, cool stuff. Oligrand, how about Web3 Plants versus Zombies? Anything you can share about any kind of launch campaigns you have, or anything you're gonna launch in the next couple of weeks or months?
So yeah, we have campaigns in the pipeline, and we usually make our rewards very hefty because um, the parent project is Telgather Games. So we've done this before, you know. And if there's anyone in the audience that's familiar with the way we do campaigns, we make the rewards really huge. You can also check out Twitter to see our previous campaigns. So yes, we do have campaigns coming up in the future, but it's still in the pipeline. However, currently, Web 3.0 Plants vs Zombies is also live on Telegram, and it's also live online. And so what that means is that every user can get double the rewards and get double the gameplay because it's two separate user experiences. So I believe that's crazy in and of itself. And the gameplay mechanics also encourages players to engage. For example, if you conquer 5 levels, for every 5 levels that you conquer in the game, you unlock the coveted zombie miner box, which is packed with high quality zombie miners. And zombie miners mine new coins, and these coins will ultimately be redeemed to tokens that are tradable in the reward. So these are just some of the few things that are coming up. But if you stay tuned to our Twitter, then we will drop the big announcement for the event that we are planning.
Okay, okay, exciting stuff, exciting stuff. Denton, what can you tell us about the current, any kind of launch campaigns you have, or any kind of post-launch campaigns that Yuliverse/Yuligo has?
Yeah. So actually, we'll have a campaign starting tomorrow with 1%, token. That's 880. No, sorry, not 800, 80 million UD tokens up for grabs. So those will be all used to help users onboard onto the UDGo platform. So make sure you check out the app portal for the missions to get the chance to earn those tokens. Uh, Users basically just have to engage with the social platform that we have. So sign up, like, comment, follow, post content, and they'll be able to earn UD tokens from doing that. Thinking a bit more in the medium term, we'll be start kicking off our like X to earn tokenomics into the app. So you'll be rewarded for posting content consistently, getting like high quality content, upvotes, likes, comments, so on and so forth into that as well. And then later on, we'll be also launching like I guess it's a more like complicated mechanism with the posts. So posts can reach like a threshold of popularity and tips, and then they can get launched as kind of like a meme coin or NFT onto the secondary market for people to speculate on. More details on that coming, out with the Yuliverse social media and community channels, because it's quite a long piece of content for there. So I won't go into too much detail. But the Yuliverse and Yuligo campaigns will be starting, pretty soon. And we've just listed our token just 40 minutes ago. So everything we give out now is liquid and freely tradable on the market. So yeah, it's exciting times. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Denton. And now for my last question before we move into the Q&A from the community. Karn, can you tell us a bit more about the user experience for BulletStorm?
Uh, to be honest, you guys have made the user experience so easy, and onboarding is so easy. You come to the portal and you start engaging with the rewards. We are also offering engaging rewards for in 3 different missions, and a huge chunk of Kaya token has been allocated for the users to earn from it. And as soon as you sign up, it starts with the first segment up to going towards the 5 levels, 6 levels, and then as you progress towards different levels, then you have a different character which will be coming after 6th or 7th level. Then moving forward for the last level, there will be another different character. So starting with Storm Kisumi, that's our basic character. Then and every character gives you a different set of multiplier. and you'll be able to get more rewards, bullet points rewards, once you play in that particular level. And every level is progressive, so it gets harder. Moving to sixth and seventh level, then we have a lightning character, which starts at sixth and seventh level, and at the final, which is our legendary character, where the game gets tough, and you'll be in a different world. So you'll be transferred to a different world at last particular segment. So keeping that in fact, so user experience is awesome, but users will have so much fun playing the game that they want to keep on taking rewards. And there are a lot of in-game rewards as well. Once you move forward, there is of course experience which comes with it. There is of course coins which you accumulate while shooting, and as soon as you go, as much time you spend, you get all the points which you accumulate, you earn peer rewards uh, going through the game. So I think anyone who has played the game, I'm sure if you guys have feedback, please respond. We have our social media open, we'll be happy to take your feedback. But I think anyone who's playing the game, they must be feeling quite engaged with shooting and having a great time with it. And to add to last time when you asked me about the campaign, we have a very engaging campaign coming out today itself. It's a meme contest which we are running in, and we are sharing our brand kit. So all the memers out there, all the DJs who want to create interesting memes, we are rewarding them. Feel free and create some engaging memes, share some engaging memes, tag us, Call Games, tag Kia Chain, tag Dap Portal, and we'll reward you for engaging memes. I think let's make BulletStorm and its characters a rage.
All right, thank you, Conrad. I have to ask. You mentioned that BulletStorm was a progressive level based thing. We had Rich
Yes.
from Midnight Survivors on yesterday, and he
Yeah.
mentioned that if anyone were to reach level 11, they'd be like a bounty. Do you have anything similar for the BulletStorm?
Want to, it will, not right now, not today, but very soon we will have. And we have special multipliers at different levels.
Hmm.
So anyone who's going there will be able to reward points, and which will get our when our TG comes in. So all those users, because we have a leaderboard, all those users will be rewarded. But we are bringing in, so that's what the point is. We are bringing new stuff, new features coming in. So probably we'll have something at the higher levels playing in for intensive gamers, so they can have a more productive time while playing the game as well and have fun. That's the most important part. Our focus is to make this game as engaging as possible, and I'm sure we have done a great job at this level, but we'll be getting more amazing stuff rolling out soon.
All right. Looking forward to it. Zeke, can you tell us a bit more about Slime Miner's user experience? Oh, Goblin Master. Sorry, Goblin Master. My bad. I'm so sorry. I keep saying the wrong name. But yeah, Goblin Master's user experience. Like, what is it like?
Speaking of the user experience, what we try to is to bring a really smooth mini dub experience to the users. Like our dev team, they have solid experience from working in ByteDance for many years, leading the gaming development team. So we try our best, and right now, after launching for more than 30 hours, we think we did great on the user experience for now, and also the UI. Um, but in the longer play and in the future, we definitely will bring more exciting campaigns, but not just the different skins or the maps or of the game items, but also bringing more unique experience that the users never seen before. But not just in Web3, but also in Web2 space as well. So in the future, we have the vision like there's no separation from Web2 and Web3 games anymore. Every kind of game will just be like mobile games, and that is what we are planning to do, and that is what the target we're going to achieve.
Okay, Kelly from Slime Miner. Hopefully, I don't get it mixed up anymore. How does the user experience look like for Slime Miner? Like, is it like you play a game, earn token, that kind of thing?
Yeah. So currently, you just play the game, let the slimes dig, and you just upgrade the drills and sell the minerals and upgrade slimes, and that's all. currently that's all for now, but we will be, as I told you before, we'll be holding some competitions and events so that we can estimate for future airdrops. And also, we are looking forward to token generation events soon so that users will not get exhausted and keep the hype up. And we'll be bringing more fun events besides digging. And also, our game is fun fact is that once you log in and you upgrade the slimes, even if you're not playing the game, the slimes never rests once you log in. They just keep digging. So just log in once and let the slimes dig. That's all.
Oh, right, a proper AFK game, even if you're not even logged into the app. That's should be interesting. All right, so Oligrand, what can you tell me about tell us rather about the user experience for Web3 Plants versus Zombies?
Yeah, so it's pretty simple. You click the lift link to the Mini Dapp online, and you connect your wallet. There's an option to connect your Kaya wallet or a third-party wallet. I think there are about two other third-party options, maybe OKX and EVM, but I'd recommend Kaya wallet because it's native to the platform. And once you're in and connected, you start your job. And what is your job? You merge flowers and defend your garden from waves of zombie attacks. So that's pretty much the gaming experience in a nutshell. And there's so many powerful items like rage mode, quick drop, or double coins that can help the user or the player to supercharge their progress and stay ahead in the game. Of course, like I mentioned earlier, conquer every 5 levels to unlock the coveted zombie miner box, which is packed with high quality zombie miners, which you help the player to mine coins, which then can be tradable in the real world, and also make them eligible for airdrops and for some other criteria. Because generally, when we're making campaigns, we get very creative and we can build criteria of other criteria, and it's so extensive. So having zombie miners, getting free zombie miners from unlocking free zombie miners from uh, scaling through 5 levels comes with tons of benefits. And there's more. There's a whole lot of other stuff. So in a nutshell, you merge the plants, you defend, and then you earn. The garden is the battleground, and the strategy that you employ as a player is key to your victory. So join the game now and unleash the power of your zombie miners.
Yeah, I think that's something very different with this AMA compared to the last ones is that as of right now, you can actually play all these games. Just go on the line and open the Dap portal and you can search, BulletStorm, Goblin Master, Slime Miner, Web3 Plants vs. Zombies, or even Yuliverse, and then you can just start playing, right? All right,
Yep.
so Denton, what does the user experience look like for Yuliverse?
Oh yeah, for us it's very easy. I think as other guests have mentioned. So connect up your Kaya wallet, which is integrated into the Line Mini app, the Line Messenger app now. And then for now, you still require like an email login for us, but we're gonna remove that soon. So it'll just be the wallet going forward. And instead of posting on your regular, social media channels, which is just extracting value on from your content, like post on Uligo and receive value back from us instead. Yeah, that's you can earn by posting or curating or commenting and participating in the network. And then soon we'll also be bringing other ecosystem partners to incentivize these kind of campaigns as well. So hopefully we can feature more of the ecosystem on Uligo, and then grow together. Still day one, I think. Still 36 hours since launch, so got a ways to go.
Yeah, looking forward to it. I think it were last AMA we were even talking about doing like a 6 month later down look AMA. As I was just with all the launch the AMA saying, hey, how has it been since 6 months? Have what stuff is going done, but we're obviously still planning it out as well. All right. So unfortunately I think we are running out of time. So I don't think we will have any sort of time to take any Q&As from the audience, unfortunately. So Hopefully, that's not too sad for the audience or for the panelists. I think they've all had a very busy 36 hours since launch, and I think all of them would like to get some much needed rest and away from this AMA back to the coding stuff. So essentially, that concludes the very last of the AMAs we're doing for the launch day Mini Dapps online. I'd like to thank all our speakers here, as well as everyone on the stream. I think currently we have over like 850, 875 live viewers right now. So thank you all for tuning in. This is across all our platforms: X, Facebook, and YouTube. So thank you all for tuning in. Remember to follow Kaya at Kaya Chain, that portal, and all the Mini Dapps socials. I think they're all listed in the main tweet that is on this thing. So yeah, all of their social channels, everything should be linked there. Otherwise, you can easily find them. I think most of them have very similar names to their projects as well. In order to stay up to date with the latest news, I think all of the dApps here have very exciting campaigns coming up, or have already launched the exciting campaigns rather. So it's probably best to follow their Twitter accounts so you can stay up to date with the latest news and any kind of interesting things that happen. So as unfortunately, as I said, this is the last one, but we are planning to have a few more AMAs in the future. Not launch the AMAs, but just regular AMAs with other projects that did not launch on launch day, because we do have a few more projects I think coming up. Although they weren't done like first day, but they will still be launching in the next little while here. But you'll have to keep an eye out on our Twitter for that one. We'll also be posting it on our Discord as usual, everything. So yeah, all right. So thank you all for tuning in. I'd like to thank all panelists again for taking time out of the very busy schedules, especially at post launch, for tuning into this AME. I think some of them have, like I said, very busy schedules. But yeah, all right. So that being said, I'll catch you all soon. It's been a pleasure being your host. And yeah, take care. All right. Bye.
Bye
Bye.
bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye. Guys.